Greta Thunberg has done it again. Let's go through all the ways she's exposed herself as a hypocrite once more. It's been a busy couple of days for Greta, from sailing in her little flotilla that could towards the big bad Israel, to being held in an Israeli prison and now being deported back to Greece. So, was it all worth it? Just look how happy she is. Let's be honest here, is that the walk of someone who had their dreams thwarted or their plans achieved? Now, Greta can say her and her merry band of activists were solely focused on bringing food to the people of Gaza. But I think it's much clearer from what we just saw then that the plan was always to be intercepted by Israel. This was a stunt from the beginning. Put yourself in her shoes. You have spent weeks sailing to Gaza to feed people. You believe that people are going to die if you don't get there. You are not only stopped, but arrested, and according to her, treated terribly by Israel. Is that your reaction to seeing crowds? Wouldn't be mine. And I'll tell you what else, I wouldn't have brought that many people with me to the Gaza Strip either. Israel said it detained 479 people when it intercepted the flotilla. 479. What were they all doing there except sitting around taking selfies and eating the supplies that could have gone to people in Gaza? How many more crates of medicine, sanitary items, anything could have been stored if the flotilla only took 379 people? Okay, how about 279? I said this in a video a few weeks ago and I stand by it. Israel should have let Greta land. Can you imagine the reception she would have got from people in Gaza when her flotilla lands and there is no supplies to feed the people that greet them? Would the activists even give out food, knowing they need enough for themselves for their return journey? The IDF robbed us of internet gold by detaining them. Now, when eventually Greta made her way through that adoring crowd of fans to get behind a microphone, she launched into a speech I found very interesting.
Under international law, states have a legal obligation to act to prevent and to stop a genocide from happening. That means ending complicity, applying real pressure, and ending arms transfers. We are not seeing that. We are not even seeing the bare minimum from our governments.
Okay, so she's putting a whole lot of pressure on governments around the world. So if Greta wants a government to step up and really try and end this war, put an end to the suffering, then she should be supporting Donald Trump. Now, his Gaza peace plan is easily the closest we have come in 2 years to an actual end to the fighting. He has Israel on board. He has the most powerful Islamic nations on board. And hopefully in a few days, he will also have Hamas on board. We might actually be able to see hostages freed and an end to the suffering of Palestinians under Hamas.
We're in very serious negotiations to, I guess you could say, depending on the way you count, 3,000 years. You could say 500 years. You could say, but that it's been raging for a long time. And I think there's a possibility that we could have peace in the Middle East. It's something even beyond the Gaza situation. We want a release of the hostages immediately.
I'm not even doing a bit here. Trump deserves Greta's thanks and appreciation for getting this close to peace. He hasn't got it though. It's probably why he has such a low opinion of it.
She's just a troublemaker, you know. I mean, she's no longer into the environment, now she's into this. She's a troublemaker. She has an anger management problem. I think she should see a doctor. She needs anger. If you ever watch her, she's a young person. She's so angry. She's so crazy. Now you can have her. She's just a troublemaker.
So let's end with a challenge to Greta Thunberg. If you genuinely want an end to the fighting in Gaza and the deaths of Palestinian people, if you truly want to see world peace in the Middle East, let's see you praise Donald Trump's peace plan. It'll hurt. I'm not saying it's not going to hurt. Remember, this is the same guy Greta gave that angry stare at all those years of the COP summit.
Mr. President, welcome to the UN, sir. Are you willing to?
Thank you very much.
Mr. President, you look.
But principles have to stand over grudges. This is the best chance at peace we have, and everyone should be hoping that Trump is able to get Hamas to agree to his deal. Because those who want the peace plan to fail because they just don't like Donald Trump, those people are performance artists, not genuine activists. All right, that's it for me this week. Remember to like and subscribe to Sky News Australia on YouTube so you can stay up to date with not just me, but all of the other fantastic, much better presenters we have on this network.